Hello my lovelies, so welcome back to my channel. And I just deleted some footage of a video, a sit down video, where I'm talking about the last 2 weeks I've been kind of feeling sad because basically I had this friend, and I've already talked about it in another vlog, and she's kind of, it's a long story but it's all interlinked to my situation being a single mother. And it's not this friend's fault, but it's kind of hard to explain emotions towards her, like some are negative emotions, because she kind of used me. But I'm letting everything go and I'm feeling a lot better. And I've also done some bad things to her, but I'm letting everything go. But I can't, she's also like, she's pregnant now, and I kind of felt, I'm not going to lie, like a feeling of jealousy because she has a boyfriend and they're living together, and I'm fidgeting with this thing, and they're living together and things like that. So of course, you know, the feeling, like the emotion of jealousy persisted when I saw that she was pregnant. But I let it all go, and I rationalized everything and just analyzed everything and came back to my senses. And I don't feel any jealousy, no sort of way, nothing. But I'm explaining to you the whole story of how things happened and everything. So this is a chit chat, sit down with
so
me
there are
video.
also some things that happened to me which I wanted to share. Well, okay, this is really immature, childish, and a first world problem. And I know it's like really stupid and I should get a life. I should like improve myself and work on myself and for me and for my child. But, you know, we are emotional creatures, and most of the time we don't really think rationally. We think with our emotions, and I can't control my emotions. It's impossible to control my emotions, and I just can come back to my senses after thinking and evaluating, analyzing the situation, but I can't control my emotions. So yes, so basically I wanted to share a story, and I wanted you guys to comment down below what you think, and if you have been through something similar, or if you want to share your story, I would love to know. So I just want to open a discussion and a discourse about this. So basically, I don't know, like in a few other vlogs I've mentioned this before, but I'll just say it again and this whole story. So before I got pregnant with Maya, I haven't been out for a very long time. I haven't been living my life for a very long time, because when I was like 19, I got into a relationship, and I had a relationship for some years. And before that, I was dating on and off, but I was really young and no one took me seriously, okay? And I've never had a boyfriend in school or high school. I was also like, for like 2 years, I was super obese, and I didn't date anyone because of that. I knew that no one is going to take me seriously. No one is gonna like a very overweight, obese girl, because, you know, that's not something someone wants. That's not like a successful guy is not going to want that, right? And I'm always striking for a successful guy to date me because that's what we all want, right? We want to level up as women. We don't want to level down. What I'm saying is, like, so I've lost weight, and for less than a year, dating a lot. And so one time, randomly, me and my friend were out, and I wasn't dating a lot. I was like mostly going out a lot in the night, like nightlife, clubbing and stuff. Yeah, so I went out with a friend, and she broke up with her boyfriend. And anyway, there was this guy texting me from Tinder, and I was like, yeah, like I told her about him, and he has a friend, and I told her if she wants to like do a double date, and she wanted to do that. I messaged this person, and he was like, yeah, let's meet at 3 o'clock in the night. and they picked us up, him and his friend. Yeah, so long story short, I didn't like him, and the first impression was not good, but then I started to like him because he took me out to really nice places. Like, the more I saw him, the more I liked him, the more I had feelings for him. For some reason, the other guy was, when having sexual intercourse with my friend, well, that's what he told me, he would do the thing without protection and inside. Okay, so and then, like, for some reason I was, and yeah, I like don't think that was a smart thing, but I just at the time thought it was really like fun. I don't know what I was thinking, like I don't know where my headspace was, or basically I had nothing planned for my future. I was working and like making some money, but I was just like lost, and I just ultimately think I wanted someone to like save me, and and I thought this guy was going to save me, and basically he was doing it, and at first he was like no, but then he started doing it, and then basically nothing worked out with him. Yeah, so things didn't go work out because he was acting like jealous, and I told him I think we should stop talking, and then he agreed to it, and then like it never worked out from there. And the thing is that I told him a lot of negative things about my friend, and not because like I was jealous, but just I was really hurt by her because since the beginning of our friendship I felt like I was doing the most and she wasn't doing a lot, and also she tried to steal money from me and etc. Like I feel like she was using me for money basically. I told him not specifically, don't tell your friend because he's gonna think that I'm jealous, and like I'm jealous of the relationship and I want to be with him, so don't tell him. And he agreed, but he ended up telling everything to his friend, and his friend ended up hating me a lot. And then he ended up telling the girl, and she started to like resent me, which I felt bad. I still do to this day, saying all these things that I said about her. But it was just coming from emotions and a place of hurt, not a place of jealousy. So, but yeah, I shouldn't have said anything about her. These two are still together. My friend and the guy I was dating, his friend, they're still together till this day, and that's all good. But the thing is, first of all, she's always been kind of a little bit jealous of me because I know I look really bad right now, and like I'm not taking care of myself, and I've gained a lot of weight and I just look horrible. But before that I was like quite attractive, I think. Like I have the like small nose, like big eyes, like my lips are quite full. I had like really white teeth. Now they're not white because I have been drinking a lot of cola. I haven't been whitening them, and I've been smoking cigarettes. With dark hair, it's like very striking, and yeah, so basically she's always been a little bit jealous of me. Also because before that, my ex, she knew me when I was with him, but we didn't like communicate, or we weren't friends. He would give me a lot of gifts and things like that, so she was a bit jealous already, and now she's just like really jealous. And also I got my boobs done, and she wanted her boobs done as well, and I got pregnant very quickly without knowing and wanting to get pregnant, and she couldn't get pregnant for a long time. So yeah, so now she like a week ago she posted that she's pregnant. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I felt pain. She has a boyfriend. She's pregnant. He's going to take care of her. Well, he's already. She's not working, mind you. She hasn't even finished school. Like, there's nothing. Like, she's not doing anything. So he's taking care of her, and he's going to take care of the kid. And they're going to have a family. And of course, that's what I want. But before getting pregnant, first of all, it was an unexpected pregnancy. Second of all, I was still in the mindset of partying. I wasn't thinking about having a family. I wasn't like, that's not what was how my thought process was. I just wanted to be like a girl that people like. I like the party scene. I like to dress up, put makeup on. Like, I liked guys to look at me. Like, that's what I wanted. I didn't think I was gonna get pregnant and be a mother. Okay, but she is right now, and now that's what I want. And I know things don't always work out. Only now I'm trying to manifest this type of life. I didn't want to I wasn't manifesting this type of life before. The first thing, like, my heart stopped and I felt a lot of pain. I was very hurt, jealous. Those were my emotions. But after thinking, reasoning, and just like thinking everything through, I was like, this is not my life. Like, this is girl's life, and probably she deserves everything she's getting. Like, stop, you're gonna have your own happiness and just work for it. And like, I was just thinking and just processing everything. And so I decided to write her a message saying that I'm so happy that she finally got pregnant, and I miss her, and I would love to see her kid. Mind you, she never she never told me that. So yeah, she never congratulated me or anything on my daughter. She wrote me back saying like, thank you, but that she doesn't use Instagram that much, and she will answer whenever she can. Like, basically, like, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. And in Russian, it sounds a lot worse than in English. So I just like deleted her, blocked her from my Instagram. I was like, okay, like, you cannot get past the point of me saying those things about you, but like, you were never honest or that friendly with me anyway. Like, you were just using me for money. It was convenient for you to do so at that time. Now you have a boyfriend and you don't really care anymore. So yeah, it is what I want to say. Like, if anyone had these type of friendships before, where like people are just there to use you, whatever it is, because she wouldn't have met this guy if not me. She was 9 years like trying to find a wealthy boyfriend, and never happened. And it only happened when she met me. I gave her a bunch of expensive makeup worth like 1,000 euros. I would pay for her all the time because she never had money. It's kind of sad, but this is the world, and we have to move on from that and just know that everything's going to be okay, and people will get repaid for what they do. Karma is a bitch, and karma is here to get everyone. And yeah, I feel guilty for what I said, but I said the truth. And I didn't tell her boyfriend. I told his friend, and we had we were dating at the time, and I told him not to tell his friend because I knew that this is going to cause hurt. And I didn't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to release and like talk to someone about her using me, or like her not being what she pretends to be. Okay, because she didn't only use me, she used other men for money as well. This is life, and I feel really like a lot better when I say something to the camera, and it feels like I'm talking to a friend, and it kind of feels like therapy. I've been kind of off track. Every little emotional thing, like every little negative thing that happens, just puts me out of like track with my diet. So that's why I just have to stay away from toxicity and things that hurt me, and things that are fresh always hurt me. And it's not quite fresh because it's almost been 2 years, but for those 2 years I haven't been dating anyone. Nothing has changed in my life. So when things are the same, you can't move on past certain things. In order to like forget people and move on, you have to have a lot of things happen to you, and you have to like fall in love again, like find someone else, find new friends, and then you forget the things that happened to you in the past. But if that's not the case, then you don't forget. Oh yeah, by the way, last vlog I told you guys that I probably lost like 3 kilograms, and I lost 2.500, and I'll put the number actually here in pounds. So yeah, and now just today I had a bad day. Yesterday also, the whole week I had a bad day, but I will stay on track. And just for a little information, today it's Thursday, and I think it's the 13th of June. Yeah, it's the 13th of June. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next vlog. And this is just a quick chit chat with me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.